Hello Sagittarius, today we are tapping into the energy of the full moon in Aries on the 29th of September to understand what you're being encouraged to release over the coming month. Your tarot cards are already out. I would normally be shuffling a surrender oracle for you at the moment, but this is my second attempt at recording. So I already have the card here. I will be pulling some clarifiers for you and also getting a message of support from this full moon through the Moonology deck. If it's your first time here, Sag, welcome. I'm Kirsty, a full-time professional tarot reader and astrologer. So, full moon in Aries, releasing epiphanies, endings, all that kind of energy on the 29th. It looks, Sagittarius, like you're being encouraged to surrender, to trust. Trust yourself in your decisions. Don't be swayed by other people's strong opinions about what to do. Take action and be confident with that you have chosen the right path. Okay. Yeah, Sagittarius, I mean, looking at this, that the underlying energy of what's going on for you with the Five of Cups reversed, this talks about trying to salvage something from a situation that had previously gone wrong, caused a lot of emotional disappointment. With the Five of Cups, we often dwell on situations, you know, we dwell on the things that have gone wrong, and sometimes we forget about the things that can still be salvaged. But with the Five coming in reversed, there is a sense of salvaging something from a difficult situation. And certainly looking at this outcome here, it does look like there's a sort of a reprieve from something that has been quite difficult for you. This reading may follow on from your current season or new moon reading. The links to those are down below. Right, let's have a look then for you. So this situation, we've got the King of Pentacles. So this full moon in Aries is shining a light on a sense of enjoyment in life, having everything that you need. The King of Pentacles is very sort of abundant, enjoys his life, feels very successful. Could also be pointing specifically to a person for you. This would be somebody who is all of these things, very abundant, maybe has access to resources, or possibly the authority to say how and where our resources are spent, whether that's time, effort, energy, love, money, all of those kind of things. In the past, with this Page of Wands reversed, there's a feeling here that either a situation or a person has sort of failed or faltered because it's become too complex, too complicated, or there's been too many sort of demands placed on this person. Either they don't have the time, the energy, the inclination, or maybe the skill set. So something appears to have gone wrong because it's become overcomplicated. But now we've got this King of Pentacles energy coming in, so this could be somebody kind of coming in to sort things out. But obviously take that however it resonates. It is a general reading, Sagittarius, so your specific situations will be different for each of you. As certainly, if you do have access to your birth chart, do look for planets or angles between 5 and 7 degrees of Aries, Cancer, Libra or Capricorn, because if you do have anything there, then this full moon is going to be triggering you specifically, your birth chart. So you will really feel these endings and epiphanies in very sort of personal ways. So with this King of Pentacles energy, this success, this abundance, enjoying life, this access to resources, your energy with this, we've got the Justice, which is nice, and around you we've got the Strength card. So this is all looking really good. So with the Justice energy, this talks about bringing in balance, bringing in harmony. Could be Libra for some of you, but with Justice, we understand what the truth is and we take action to pursue it, to bring in balance, to bring in harmony, to bring in the right thing. And around you we do have this Strength energy, and this talks about stepping up, standing in our courage. And often this is during times of difficulty, you know, adapting to something, standing up and being strong, being courageous, particularly when a situation is difficult. So I think that's why we've got this in the past, there's this sense of something being derailed because of complexity or not being able to meet the demands required. But now we seem to have access to everything that we need: time, effort, energy, love, money. Amazing. And that through that we're able to salvage something here from a situation that was very disappointing. Now, I've just seen this incoming. I'm put in mind of this. So we're saying trust yourself in your decisions. Don't be swayed by other people's strong opinions about what to do. Take action and be confident that you've chosen the right path. So with Libra, with this justice energy, this is all about doing the right thing. Now, I'm bringing your attention to this card because the incoming energy we have here, we've got the Queen of Cups. The Queen of Cups can be the romantic partner, could be pointing to a water sign, possibly a Cancerian, but more broadly, the Queen of Cups talks about the connection between our emotions and our action. There's a lot of emotional, spiritual wisdom here, a lot of compassionate action. She's very nurturing energy. When she comes in reversed, all of that's still there. However, there is a sense here with the Queen of Cups reversed of putting her own agenda first above other things. Now, you know, I mean, this is if this is you, Cancer, sorry, if this is you, Sagittarius, then absolutely take action and confident, you know, follow your own agenda, do what you think is the right to do. But equally, if this is another person coming in and you don't agree, because it does look like you're looking for fairness, balance, justice, that kind of thing. If you don't agree with what they're saying, you know, kind of speak up, don't be swayed. But I do think looking at this, I mean, this is actually really beautiful, really, really beautiful energy. I suspect that this is more you understanding, you know, understanding what your agenda is and actually following, you know, following your own instincts and surrendering to trust, self-trust. The obstacle that we have here for you is the High Priestess. This is tapping into intuitive wisdom. This is the Akashic records, hidden knowledge. It's our, you know, our intuitive knowledge. Oh, I've just realised I put those around the wrong way. There we go. Put those back. It is coming. It is an obstacle. So we will get a clarifier with that for you. And then the outcome, amazingly, we've got this Ten of Swords reversed. Let's get you some clarifiers. I think I forgot to say actually, Sag, if you're a Sag rising, the full moon in Aries is activating, bringing awareness to your area of life that has to do with romance, hobbies, creativity, children, all that kind of things. But obviously just take it however it resonates. So we've got the Nine of Swords, yeah, reversed, okay, High Priestess. We've got the Hierophant, okay, interesting. And then we've got the Two of Wands, the Four of Swords reversed, and the Nine of Cups. Underlying energy, we've got the Fool. Wow, take a leap of faith, follow your instincts, Sagittarius, absolutely. Right, if you're getting value from the reading so far, Sagittarius, please do strike that thumb of love and light down below. Helps me to understand that the content I'm uploading is relevant for you. It also helps the reading to find others who may need to hear it. So with this Queen of Cups, following your own agenda, you know, putting your own needs first. It's not always a selfish thing to do. So yeah, so following your own agenda. We've got the Knight of Swords reversed. There is a particular issue here. When the Nine of Swords comes in upright, there's a general kind of a sort of free-floating anxiety. When it comes in reversed, there is something specific. There is a specific problem that has been identified. It's normally something that can't be kind of tackled head on. So we need to find a workaround for it. So I think looking at this, whatever this difficulty has been in the past, however this situation has been derailed, it's because, you know, come a disappointment, there's been a lot of loss with it because of over demands, complications. We've now got abundant resources. We've got access to everything we might possibly want. There is now an agenda here to tackle. There's an understanding here of what the root issue is, what the root problem is, and the agenda here is to actually tackle that head on. It looks like there's lots of great support here around you. You're doing the right thing, bringing in balance, and there is sort of strength and courage here around you. So this is amazing. Obstacle then for you here. We've got the High Priestess with the Hierophant reversed. Yes, so the Hierophant upright. It does talk about commitment. It could be the marriage card, maybe for some of you, if this is romance. But this does talk about commitment. It talks about orthodoxy, spirituality, gurus, all that kind of thing, spiritual wisdom. But it's quite an orthodox card. When it comes in reverse, this can be a lack of commitment. It can be a sort of doing your own thing, not following the orthodox ways of doing things. For some of you, it could also maybe some kind of false gurus or false learning, false teaching around you. And as I say, with this high priestess energy, there's a lot of intuitive wisdom, a lot of intuitive knowledge here. So I think whatever this high priestess energy is coming in representing for you, this is to do with commitment. It's to do with orthodoxy or doing your own thing. And certainly looking at your oracle here, it's take action and be confident that you have chosen the right path. Absolutely trying to do the right thing. Trust yourself and your intuition. Trust your decisions, even if they may seem unorthodox to others. Your ways of doing things may seem a little bit orthodox. It does look like you've identified the nub, the source of the issue, and what needs to be resolved to get this beautiful Page of Wands energy and this King of Pentacles sort of working and functioning. And absolutely, with this Fool on the underlying, for the clarifiers, we've got a leap of faith here coming in. And the outcome, amazingly, we've got the Ten of Swords reversed. The Ten of Swords talks about painful endings, defeat, betrayal. It's a real sort of extreme reaction to an ending. When it comes in reverse, there's an opportunity here to reverse the decision, reverse the difficulty, reverse the endings. Now, bear in mind, this is often temporary. Whatever the issues were that led to this difficult situation in the past, they do need to be resolved. We do need to bring in balance, justice, fairness, understand what the root of the issue is. To be able to ensure that this difficult, painful ending doesn't kind of come back, because this is just a sort of a temporary. But yeah, we've got the Two of Wands, we've got the Four of Swords, and we've got the Nine of Cups. Absolutely beautiful energy. There's a lot of joy, abundance. Certainly with this, following your own agenda, understanding what's right for you, tackling the issue, what you see as the root. There is an opportunity here to strike out on a new path where there is real, beautiful sort of happiness, abundance, emotional happiness, joy, making yourself happy. The Nine of Cups, we don't necessarily rely on others. This is happiness that we create for ourselves. And with the Four of Swords, this can talk about getting back out into the world. We reconnect after a period of withdrawal, contemplation, meditation. It talks about, sort of coming back into a situation, or the external world kind of coming back in and intruding. So if this is a person here that before maybe shirked any kind of responsibility, making too many demands, I can't do it, I don't have the skills, I don't have the time, I don't have the energy, it looks like they're now kind of fully available, looking to strike out on a new path. Maybe they're kind of coming in to disrupt your peace, to bring back again a situation from the past that you drawn a line under and thought, this it just didn't work. There was loss, there was unhappiness. But it does look like there's an attempt here to salvage something, to get a reprieve from this difficult ending. But there is a need here to surrender, to trust to yourself. But I think whatever or whoever this King of Pentacles energy is coming in, and we've got this leap of faith. Let's get a message of support for you, Sagittarius, from this full moon. What does straight out? Hello. Oh, we've got two. Okay. What is this full moon in Aries? Oh, what to say to you? Right. Okay. So we've got nothing will come of this situation. We've got void, of course, moon, and then we've got the energies gaining momentum. Waxing moon. These are two completely different. Right, let's have a look. Let's have a look. Right, okay. So, interesting. Right, okay. Okay. Right. I'm sitting thinking, what on earth? Right, with the void of course moon, things started under a Vok moon. They don't tend to kind of make it out, make it out into the light of day. And then we've got the energy that with this momentum, this waxing moon, the waxing moon is growing, it's growing from that slither up to the full moon. I suspect that looking at this, as long as you can kind of take this leap of faith, trust, put action, put energy into it. There is a sense here, as I say, that this difficult ending, this painful ending can be averted for you. Whatever this was that went wrong before, it does need action, it does need energy, it needs balance, it needs fairness, it needs standing up, standing in your power, finding your courage. And with that, all things are possible, I feel. If there is no action taken specifically around about this particular issue, because this is actually a real problem, this isn't just something that we think, oh no, free floating anxiety. There is a specific issue here. If you could follow your agenda, work on that, tap into your intuitive wisdom, do what you need to do, even if it seems unorthodox. I think looking at this, there is a sense here of you actually being able to, kind of gain something from a situation that you once sort of written off. If you don't want this and you don't want to act, or you don't want to take that leap of faith or trust the situation, whether this is yourself or the people, then fine. If you don't participate, then it will just kind of go off. It will just it'll just go back off into the hole wherever it crawled out of. So it's entirely up to you, Sagittarius. With all of this releasing, if you do surrender to trust, what is it you're making space for? We'll be checking in with the new moon, new beginnings, on the 14th of October. Next week, we've got love readings. We're doing love-specific readings for you. And then the week after that, we've got a 3-month forecast, courtesy of the autumn equinox. In the meantime, check out your current, new and season readings. They're down below. I wish you clear eyes, calm minds, and a resilient heart.